when you read my article here, you will see why. There were reasons. Some people trying to say it is because we did not have guns. That's not true. There are examples where people did not have guns, but they were able to defend themselves against these imperialists. China is one of them. When the Europeans went to China, China was backward in terms of technology. But it was able to defend itself against the Europeans. They could not colonize the whole of China. They ended up by taking Hong Kong and Macau, just a few points. China could not be swallowed. It was too big to swallow. Japan could not be colonized. Although they were still backward technologically, still they could not be colonized by the Europeans. Even Ethiopia, our own Ethiopia, was able to defeat the Europeans, the Italians, in 1896. So therefore, it was not just technology. There were some other weaknesses that enabled the whole of Africa to be colonized. Nevertheless, fortunately, Africans do not die easily. Although the whole continent was colonized, but we survived. We survived colonialism. We survived slave trade. We survived the colonial wars. We survived the European diseases, which they brought here. Other people did not survive. If you go to America now, they say there are people who are called Americans. Those are Europeans who went to America to take over the land of the Indians there. These are the ones you call Americans now. The real Americans, if you go there, you find them in national parks. That's where they are found. In reservations, you go and see a few of them. Oh, that's how the Indians used to look like. They have disappeared. The Aztecs in Mexico, they are not there, or there are very few. The Incas in Peru, the Aborigines in Australia, they are not there. But for us, we survived. And there are reasons why we survived. Now, I don't have time to go into that, but you should do. You should. The Union gave that committee a mandate to look for a solution for the Libyan problem. Now, on one occasion, I didn't go that time. These excellencies, this one here, Jacob Zuma, and the others, I was not there, but my minister was among them. They entered a plane in Nouakchott in his place. They were going to Libya to mediate. And they were told by NATO to go back. Yes. Said, you go back. Yes, he's here. If I'm telling you lies, I'm not the one who invited him, you're the one who invited him. African presidents on an African mission over African soil were ordered by NATO to go back. That NATO has not allowed them to land in Libya. Now, we call this in Swahili, dharau, contempt. This is contempt. So now you can weigh yourselves now. Your presidents were ordered by NATO. 6 of them, not one. If it was only 7, maybe you could say. Six excellencies, African excellencies, were ordered, go back. Over Africa. now these fellows didn't listen to us. They continued. They killed Gaddafi. Now Libya is in tatters, up to today. And the problem did not only end in Libya, it went into Mali, it has gone now into Chad. The whole area is in flames. Egypt, yes. So now you see where you are. You were weak. Because of your weakness, you are colonized. Fortunately, we survived. And by a combination of factors, we got our freedom again. But we did not use our freedom to make ourselves stronger. We remained where we were. And now, the former colonialists are coming back to continue where they had left off.